This will happen in an hour. You're going to get a surprise. God says, this is not a joke. If you skip this, you will cry. My beloved child, do not skip, because the next 10 years of your life could change in the next 10 seconds. Right now, pay close attention. In secret, something is moving toward you. It is coming straight into your life, whether it does so quietly or with force. You still can't see or feel it, though. Stay with it until the end. Something very important is about to be told to you. Your destiny will change in the next hour due to an unexpected event. You will miss the moment that was meant to be yours if you scroll. Today, someone called your name out loud in a shaking voice. Someone who found out how valuable you are too late can't sleep because they're afraid they'll lose you forever. Now think about your life. You're worn out. All of these things have been on your back. Still, things will be different in an hour. A door will start to open. The truth will be told. Don't you feel it already? You're not flawed because you feel weird pressure in your chest and can't calm down. This is the first sign that your quantum reset has begun. Type, I am receiving, to help this energy stay stable. I'm about to reveal the exact moment when your destiny comes together. Stay with it until the end. You're about to get a big surprise. You can't see it, though. People are talking about your name. Someone is about to come back into your life and say something they were afraid to say before. They felt terrible about not telling people the truth. This time, they're not going to leave. Your life is going to change. A phone call, a text message, a lucky break, or a shocking discovery. One of these is already on its way. Someone who didn't think much of you before is about to see how important you are. Don't move, please. Don't blink, my dear child. Don't skip this part, because a lot of people skip it right before their miracle. The universe is moving people, events and things around right now, so that you can get something back. Someone who never knew how important you were before is in unbearable pain. It hurts more for them to not have you there than when you were. They can't avoid it now because of fate. They are being pushed back toward you. My beloved brothers and sisters, before we begin, I have one small request for you. Please like this video, subscribe to our prayer family, and comment Amen below. Soon, you'll feel different. There will be a clear energy, sign, or vibration that will make it impossible to doubt. To get what you want, you need clarity, closure, and a breakthrough. Something will happen in an hour that will make them tell the truth. Now is not the time to scroll. The surprise you've been waiting for is almost here. Most people skip this part, and it's when their blessing starts to fade. But you're going to stay until the end. Someone can't stop thinking about you. They try not to remember. Some people will even say you don't matter. Still, every thought and sign is pointing to you. They are thinking of a message. Someone is about to tell you the truth. Say sorry, or confess something that will shock you. Your life will go from being confusing to being clear after this. For your breakthrough, this was the appointed time. Your destiny is becoming more clear. You are getting more and more blessings. Since there has been a lot of silence, the surprise is more than just an event. What happens next will show you when everything changes for you. People who didn't believe in you before are now amazed at what you can do. They're shocked. They now understand that having lost you was the worst thing they could have done. Someone is having a terrible time because of you. Their minds are blank. They can't get to sleep. They can't stop thinking about the last words you said to them. Fate is pushing them back toward you. Whether it's a text message, a call, or a stay over, something strange is going to happen. The surprise that's coming could make or break your whole future. Do not move. Do not blink. Do not skip. Someone is having a terrible time because of your silence. They knew you were going to go after them. You didn't. They believed you would break. You didn't. The story is now being changed by fate. This time, things will go your way. Someone who didn't think before speaking is now careful about what they say. Someone who went away is now coming back. Someone who said they didn't care really wants you to stay single. You're already in for a surprise. There are things being said about you that you don't know about. A person who didn't believe you before is about to understand something very important. Soon, something will happen to you. You're about to experience a destiny change. You get closer to that moment with every heartbeat. When you were quiet, it wasn't a sign of weakness. It was when your strength was building up. Take a moment right now to make it real. If you know deep down in your soul that your silence was your strength. To keep your power, type, "My silence is golden," in the comments. If you know that being quiet was what made you strong, type, "My silence is golden." Right now, someone who used to act tough around you is sad. As they watch, their pride falls apart. It hurts more than they thought to hear the truth. There is something that destiny wants to show you that you can't see if you scroll down right now. Things are changing all around you. Someone can have dreams, thoughts, or sudden urges to talk to you about you. Destiny is the only one who understands why your name keeps coming up. Put, "I am ready for my breakthrough," in the comments. The universe knows you are ready for the huge blessing that is coming your way. You've been strong, careful, and quiet. You've seen people lie, hide how they feel, and run away. The story is now going the wrong way. Now people who didn't see your worth before are going to be honest with you like they never have before. There is going to be a confession. Someone who once confidently walked away from you can now finally accept the truth. They require your help a great deal. Their heart is beating faster than their mind. Someone has confessed something that hurts them deeply and sets their mind on fire. They try to forget about you, but your memory is like a wave they can't get away from. They can only hear your name when they are by themselves. They know that you are the best. No one can stand in your place. There is a lot of stress because a breakthrough is almost here. Anything from a text message to a phone call to an overnight stay can change everything in an instant. Your story will be different after they do something. Someone who used to act like losing you didn't matter now has to deal with the trouble they made. They are not sure of themselves. What I'm about to ask you might seem like a small thing, but in the comments it means a lot to me. You need to write these exact words. My divine upgrade is now active. God's timing works because of how clear, sure, and strong your words are. You're making a deal with God. You are expressing your desires to the Almighty. It's too much to handle all the things they kept hidden. The truth that they didn't say is finally being revealed to them by destiny. Every time I think of you, it makes the last one stronger. They understand that no one else can restore the peace you took away when you left. They will have to tell the truth soon because of a strong, sudden event that they did not expect. It is a message they did not mean to send, and they can no longer hide. Your story's plot will change, not end. A person who didn't think much about you before is now having a big realization that is shaking their whole world. They thought you'd always be there for them, but not having you around has taught them something no one else could. They are becoming more and more restless inside. They can't stay away from you. Every little thing they remember about you will always remind them of you. They thought everything was fine, but deep down, they know they've lost the one person who really understood them. The heart of someone is about to finally speak. The truth that has been buried for a long time is now coming to light. At some point, your whole story will change at once. After the surprise, what you thought you knew will be different. The person who used to act like they didn't care actually did care. They miss you a lot. Their thoughts are all over the place, but their heart only wants one thing: get back the one you lost. They can't fight the pull any longer. They are drawn to you in every dream, sign, and sudden thought of your face. They're worried about what will happen to them without you. It has become clear to these people that their efforts to be tough were weakening them. Tell one person about this prophetic word right now who needs this breakthrough. Every second that goes by brings you one step closer to the moment you've been waiting for. Please leave an honest amen in the comments right now to make this prophetic word a real part of your life right now. Make this prophetic word a part of your life by typing an honest amen in the comments. With every second that goes by, the moment you've been waiting for gets closer. A note that they write over and over until they feel ready to send it. They hid something from you, but it's about to come out. People who tried to hide how they felt can't do that any longer. Their heart is overflowing with joy. Their thoughts keep going back to your name, and their soul is restless. They've thought about what you said, remembered that you were there, and felt how far away you are at night. The silence is too much for them to ignore any longer. They are beginning to understand that without you, even their happiest times are incomplete. You were the only one, not just someone. All of them are facing you because your story is still going on. A message, an admission, or a quick move. The universe is bringing two hearts back together. Now is the time to change things. First, make sure you have subscribed and are set to receive notifications. Then we will show you the most important part of this prophetic message. You won't miss a breakthrough again, thanks to the divine alignment this causes. God has something special planned for you. Dear brothers and sisters, I humbly ask you to support this mission by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and commenting your prayer request below. Someone who tried to take your place before is now seeing the truth. No one else is like you. Your voice was like no other when it came to peace. You were the only one who could make them feel that good. Destiny has finally shown what was hidden. Soon, they'll let down their guard. They will lose their pride. They will have to reach out because the need is so strong. They can't get away from you because every movement, thought, or sign makes them come back. Being quiet makes you strong. You are getting back what was always meant to be for you because of fate. It's almost time for a message, an admission, or an honest moment. Someone who thought they were strong without you now knows they weren't. It wasn't true. Their life isn't as good without you. The place where they lost you will always be in their hearts. It's an internal change. It works quickly, clearly, and strongly. It makes them feel things they haven't let out in a long time. Shame is waking them up. They can no longer ignore their fear of losing you for good. They are about to tell everyone everything they kept secret. They typed a message they didn't want to, and it's getting worse and coming straight at you. You're almost at the point where your whole story changes. Someone who used to try to hide how they felt has given up because it's too hard to carry. Their attention kept going back to you, making it hard for them to do anything else. They remember everything you did, gave, and were. For the first time, they finally know how much they lost. Their heart is pushing, pulling, and dragging them back to you in a strange way. They write a message, delete it, and then write it again. They can't help but talk about a secret they don't want to share. They are now brave enough to do something they never would have before. Someone who previously acted like they didn't care is now realizing what they were avoiding. They can't live without you. In their mind and heart, everything is pulling them back to you like a storm. They can't hide any longer because the truth that is rising inside them is too strong. Their hearts won't let them say they were over it, even though they tried. They tried hard to forget about you, but the silence hurts more than anything else they've ever felt. Someone is almost ready to reach out, but they're not sure yet, because they don't want to lose their pride. Their goal is to gain the courage they didn't have before. One of these honest things is about to come into your life. Someone who used to treat you like you didn't exist is now having strong emotions they can't handle. Their heart is beating quickly. They have a lot on their mind. The truth is getting out faster than they thought. The way they feel and the way they're proud work against each other. They should be quiet, because they are proud. They know it's too late to go back, but they still want to. They remember how nice you were and hearing your voice. They understand that they lost more than a person. They stopped being calm. Put this in the comments. My miracle is on its way to claim this promise. Please understand this before we go on to the end of this powerful story. This message is not a mistake. This is Archangel Michael's direct message to you. To join a sacred principle, he is inviting you. When you choose this path, you will receive more blessings. If you say yes to this invitation, you will be able to see content and divine insights before anyone else. You will experience spiritual guidance, get help, and move faster. They are about to show you what they have been hiding. Destiny is following you and telling you the truth. Someone used to feel good about themselves, but now they see something they didn't expect. Without you, life feels dull, empty, and unfinished. They just can't do it. What's been hidden in their soul is shown. They're on fire inside. It was sad and made them long. They remember everything you said and did. They feel bad about what they did all the time. They tried to hide the truth, but it's coming back like a wave that can't be stopped. They can't get away from the fact that fate is pulling them to type a message. Even though their hands are shaking, they can't hide this truth any longer. They want to get back to you bit by bit, second by second. Someone who used to act like they didn't want to lose you is now speaking up. Their heart is beating quickly. They have never told themselves this before, but they are doing it now. They can't leave you behind. They can't hide the fact that they are changing any longer. Their main fear is that you won't be there. They think of you everywhere they go. You're in every song. They feel the weight of what they lost every night. They now know that you made them feel calm again. A message that they type quickly while their heart is racing, that is full of truth. They're scared, but they know they need to do this. When their feelings break down the walls they built, everything is ready to go. Someone who always tried to hide how they felt has finally had enough. Their heart can't keep quiet any longer. They remember all the good times they had with you more clearly, strongly and deeply than before. They can't fight the pull inside them. They failed when they tried to take your place. It did not work at all for them to act like they did not care. They can't hide the truth. They should have kept you. Being without you hurts like a wound that won't get better. A note they write but don't want to send. They're afraid to say it, but they can't hide it any longer. A time when feelings are stronger than anything else. They're almost ready to do something they've never done before. Connect. It's hard for people who used to be quiet to keep their feelings in check. They can't leave because their heart is so strongly drawn to you. You're in every thought. Each one helps them remember what kind of person you were. They are becoming very aware of something that is altering the way they see everything. They are no longer proud of themselves. They can't keep the one thing from you that they knew you would hear. They still love you very much. Moments, feelings, conversations and events are all coming together to bring this person back to you. They don't want to send this message, but they can't stop writing it. They're going to do something they've never done before. They used to act like they didn't need you, but now they know the truth. Their heart is heavy. They don't know what to do, and everywhere they look, signs point them back to you. They are no longer able to calm down the storm inside them. They miss you in strange ways. They thought time would help them forget about you, but it's only made them remember you more. Beloved brothers and sisters, your support helps us spread faith, hope, and divine encouragement around the world. Please like, comment, and subscribe to join our growing prayer family. They're stressed out about everything that wasn't said. They can't put off making a choice any longer now that everything is happening. When the stars line up, everything they've been hiding will be revealed. They often considered telling everyone the truth, but they never had the guts to do it. They feel pushed toward this step they were afraid to take as their hearts beat faster. Someone who used to be quiet is now having a hard time because they kept so much hidden. Their heart is beating fast. It's starting to come out that they didn't tell you the truth. They thought leaving would make things easier, but it made their lives less interesting. They think of you every time they do something. They think about what they lost every time they see something. A message that was written with hands that were shaking. They had been putting this off for a long time. They are being pushed, pulled, and led back to you by fate. Someone who thought they could live without you before now knows they were wrong. Their heart is heavy. They have too much on their mind. They feel like they lose something with every second that goes by without you. They are scared because they feel a strong pull. They wish they could hide how they feel, and they can't stand the silence between you two any longer. Their heart keeps calling your name. Feel free to write Amen in the comments if you get this message and want to make your life better. This is your proof that you believe. Fate is planning a time when their pride won't be able to stop them. A confession that they think about over and over. They don't want to take this step, but they have to. They can't hide the truth now if they used to act like not having you around didn't matter. They really love you. Still, every thought pushes them back. A big change is happening to them that is shaking their souls. They understand that they lost more than a person. They lost comfort, safety, and peace of mind. They can't fight the force of fate that is drawing them to you. They don't want to send this message, but they have to. They haven't been honest in a long time. They are about to take a big step forward that they have never taken before. Someone tried to be strong without you, but now they're broken. Putting on a show has worn them out. They still want and need you and care about you. They can't ignore it because it makes them feel bad. When it's quiet, they miss you. They tried to hide the truth, which now makes their fear seem less important. This is your last promise. that you will go straight into a future that God has specially planned for you. Take this last part of the promise to let the universe know you are ready to make your biggest breakthrough. Type, "Destiny is calling me," in the comments section below. Type, "Destiny is calling me," to make the last part of the prophecy come true. This is your promise that you will move into the future that God has planned for you. A message they send almost every night. Something they keep hearing in their heads over and over. They know they have to make this choice right now or else. They're almost ready to reach out. Someone who kept quiet to hide how they felt is now finally losing it. They have a lot of different ideas. One thing they do know, though, they can't stay away from you any longer. Inside, they are fighting. This time, though, their feelings win. They remember hearing your voice. When they think of your name, they try to be strong, but they fail. Fate is pushing them so hard right now that they can't fight it. A note that they write while their hands are shaking. They spoke out something they never thought they'd say. They are about to make a choice that could change everything between you and them. Someone who was sure before they left is now scared inside. Their heart is beating fast. There is nothing they can think of that would make their life better without you. They can't hold back any longer. It was like waves of thoughts about you hit them. It hurts even more that you didn't say anything. Now, all of their feelings that they had buried are coming to the surface. They feel bad about giving up on you. They're afraid they won't see you again. As they type, they almost send a message. Now they are ready to tell the truth. They almost want to tell everyone what they kept a secret. They will change your story in a way you never thought possible if they do. Someone who used to act calm to hide how they really felt is now breaking down on the inside. It feels like their soul is telling them over and over again to talk to them before it's too late. They are feeling a wave of realization wash over them. They'll always remember how safe you made them feel. Right now, your silence hurts more than saying goodbye. They tried to hold back their feelings, but in the end, they won. Their hands are shaking so badly that they can't type or delete the same message. They spoke out in a way they didn't think they would be brave enough to do. There is going to be a big breakthrough soon. This message is for people who want God's blessing to come into their lives. Please like this video today. This message wasn't found by accident. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. He wants you to join a safe, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, it's a promise. You will get more than blessings if you follow it. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. If you accept this invitation right now, you will have early access to powerful content and divine insights. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Do it. Your plenty is waiting.